In 2026, Halo is coming to PlayStation 5. Not just any Halo, but a bottom-to-top remake of Halo Combat Evolved.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
It's not the only Xbox exclusive getting traded between platforms, but it's probably the most surprising, and that's just the beginning of the news. Halo Campaign Evolved, as it's going to be called, is going to be a much more elaborate release than anyone previously thought. Halo Studios, the new name for developer 343 Industries, who took over the franchise after Bungie left it behind in 2007, is really going all out for the remake. So, what's changing? What's staying the same? Should you be excited or worried? Let's break it down.
Punch it.
Obviously, Combat Evolved is a game that started it all. To a lot of purists, it's still the best game in the franchise. Who can forget the first time running into the Flood, or heck, the first time that chunky Xbox whirred to life and the baritone of Space Angels poured out of the speakers? The infinitely replayable story, combined with rock-solid gameplay mechanics, redefined first-person shooters and launched the franchise. So tinkering with everything that made it work is risky business. First and most obvious, Campaign Evolved is prettier. That's a given with Unreal Engine 5 powering the graphics. As far as mechanics go, let's start with the sprint feature, which will supposedly make the game feel more like a modern FPS in terms of gameplay speed. Purists have the option to toggle it off, or just not push the sprint button, but that feature also led to some level designs. If you can move faster, levels can be bigger, and some of them will be. So don't expect a one-to-one remake of the level design.
We will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves.
There will also be new weapons. Well, to this campaign. Energy swords will be wieldable for one. In total, 8 new weapons that weren't originally in Combat Evolved will now be available to shake up the experience. Vehicles can be hijacked, including ones that just weren't drivable at all in the original game, like the Wraith. On the flip side, they can also be destroyed. The biggest news, especially for longtime Halo fans who know the original inside and out, is that there are going to be 3 entirely new bonus missions added to the campaign. But don't worry, that doesn't mean Halo Studios is going to come in with a gravity hammer and make a mess out of Bungie's original story. According to the developer, great care is being made to ensure that the missions fit in with the original story, and will focus primarily on expanding the relationship between Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson. As studio design director Max Schlagor told The Verge, it was really important that we preserve the original story as it is, so these missions are meant to be a prequel setup for the main chorus. These new missions are going to offer some new opportunities for character interactions between Chief and Johnson. New spoken dialogue is being recorded not only for those missions, but for the entire game as well, with the main voice cast from the original returning, including of course Steve Downes and Jen Taylor as Master Chief and Cortana.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Another addition to the campaign will be skulls, bringing the gameplay options even more in line with modern games.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Would bet that there will also be new Easter eggs as well, but we'll have to wait until next year when the game is finally released to find out. Halo Studios has only confirmed that it'll come sometime in 2026, but the assumption is that they are aiming for the fall so that it is as close to the actual anniversary of Combat Evolved, November 15th, as possible.
Halo, it's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.